Okay, this video is for DMAC Z. Your question is, how do I loosen up my Achilles, your calves, and your ankles? So here are 4 different ways that you could start to attack that problem. The first thing you want to do is check out Ziani 7 postures. Just Google that on YouTube. This guy is Ziani. He's 49 years old. He can still dunk on a 10-foot hoop with a full-size basketball. He's probably one of the best living athletes of our generation. This guy's flexibility, mobility, and strength are just unreal, and he shows you. You could check out his YouTube videos or check out his book, 7 Postures. He just shows you a series of stretches that you can start to open up your toes. I noticed when I started doing them, my toes would open up, and there's so much power that's generated from your toes that I didn't really appreciate until I started doing his stretches. So check out Ziani, Z-I-A-N-I, 7 Postures. The second thing that you can do, well, let's go cheapest. Let's go cheapest to more expensive. So using a golf ball, either 2 golf balls or 2 lacrosse balls, or a combination of either or, you can start to roll out the bottoms of your feet, and this is going to relieve tension, maybe relieve some knots in your feet if you're on your feet all day, or you're practicing often, playing often. The body's connected from fingertips to finger toes, so if you relieve tension in the feet, it's going to spread out, it's going to relieve tension through the rest of your body. And for just a minute or 2 rolling out the feet with lacrosse balls or golf balls, if you've never done it before, it feels really good. So I try to, that's something that I try to do almost every day. The next thing you want to check out for tight ankles, for tight feet, tight Achilles, calves, if you Google ankle injury prevention with Dick Hartzel, Hartzel, right? They call this guy the band man. He's worked with every single team in the NFL. What you do, you get a loop resistance band. This one maybe costs $20, but you can get a 5-pack on Amazon for less than $30, including a door attachment. He'll show you how to do, right? You kind of wrap the band around your foot like so, either with shoes or without shoes on, and then he shows you how to start to put your ankles and your feet in different positions and working through different ranges of motion, pumping blood into your ankles, into your joints, tendons, ligaments, and you might not want to start with such a heavy band at the beginning, but as you just get increased repetitions, right, tendons and ligaments get poor blood flow, so you want high repetitions at a light weight, and this is going to help you develop strength, stability, mobility in your ankles, your tendons, and your Achilles, right? So it's going to just search Dick Hartzel, Hartzel, ankle preventing ankle injuries, and he also has a lower body flexibility routine. This guy's like maybe 70 years old, and he could do a full split. So it's a demonstration of how effective this training is. It's legitimate, right? So check this out. This guy's serious. The next thing you could check out, another option, a little bit more expensive but very versatile and super powerful. This is the Bob Calf Master, and what you can do with this Bob Calf Master are, right, this sits on the ground, and you could start to do ankle rolls, right? Ankle rolls with this thing. You could do Poliquin pulses with your knee, so it acts like a slant board, and you could start to pulse your heel and pulse your knee, and place your feet in different positions on this Bob Calf Master. I had a buddy who who injured his Achilles, and someone recommended this Bob Calf Master to him, and in not even a week's time, he was able to rehab his Achilles. So I think this is something, another great option. You can also use it as a balance tool, so it's very versatile, and it's you think about all these soccer players these days who are spending a lot of time doing some heavyweight training, who are beating themselves up with, pounding their bodies on pavement, going on long runs, and this is an option to train smarter, to do less with less effort. You can get more results because it's restoration, right? It's very smart training, right? It's smart. With this, you can do things that are going to rehab the body, prevent injuries, and help you build, again, balance, strength, stability in your feet, in your ankles, and Achilles and calves. Right, so those are 4 options. Let's give you one more, actually, if you want to check out. Let's see. Okay, the last option. I have an RMT rope. I made this. This cost less than $10 to make. Any local hardware store. I'm 5'10" on a good day. What you do, you buy a rope that's a little bit longer than you are tall. So this rope is maybe 6.5 feet. And you want to buy a rope that's a little longer because you can always tie the knots down and shorten it, but you can't really lengthen it. So you want to get one that's a little longer than you are tall. With this, you want to start to learn different patterns, right? Search David, W-E-C-K, David Weck online. He's going to show you different movement patterns that are going to help you, again, develop a deeper awareness of stability, one-legged stability, balance, weight transfer, timing, rhythm. The one he says that everyone should learn is the alternating underhand sneak, right? Alternating underhand sneak. And I noticed that when I started doing this, everything in my life improved. My balance, my ball striking, shooting, passing, juggling, it all improved because this improved my rhythm, my coordination, timing, balance, everything. So check out the alternating underhand sneak. That's by David Weck, W-E-C-K. So you don't have to do all these options, but most of them are pretty portable, not too pricey. Most of them are not too pricey. So I would see the one that you think that you might be able to. I mean, you probably have some tools at home. You might have some length of rope or some golf balls at home, and